Romeo, please do the honors, man, and welcome our guest this morning, Asom Bliff.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, today we are joined by Miss Rebecca Omari, all the way from Tanzania, who's actually the marketing executive of the Consumer Excellence Awards. That's actually a tributary of the Consumer Choice Awards that we know.
Mm.
And yes, man, a friend of mine actually reached out and is like, you know what? I think we should be putting this lady on. And I actually got to, talk to her on Friday. We went on a phone call for almost an hour where, we just discussed, what it is that the Consumers Excellence Awards are all about. But let me not take anything from her. Let's welcome the beautiful
Oh,
Miss
yes.
Rebecca Omari all the way from Tanzania.
In South
How are you doing,
Africa,
Rebecca?
Rebecca Gibo Rips. So, welcome, Rips. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much, guys. Good morning. How's everyone feeling?
We are amazing. We are amazing. Thank
Hey,
you
we're
so much
good.
for asking. We are
Good.
amazing.
Thank you
I
so
feel
much
like
for
a
being
newborn this week because hey, last week I was under the weather, but now it's a new season. It's a new me, I can say. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. That's great to hear that you're doing well. And thank you so much for the welcome song. I really do appreciate it.
Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Oh, Dr. Now it's how about now, mama? Oh,
Right, Sambo,
Okay, so
we can get into our talk this morning. Sambo, I think you're going to lead this one. Black Madonna, did you say hi to Rips?
Ever. Hi, Ribs. Hi, Rebecca. How are you?
hi, Black Madonna. Hope you're well.
I'm wonderful. You sound amazing, though.
Yeah,
Thank
How is it?
you.
amazing.
How's the weather your side?
I'm very great. I'm good.
Live from Tanzania, right? Is it the right thing to say?
Well, I'm currently in Johannesburg.
Oh yeah, cool, coolest. How is Johannesburg for you?
It's pretty good. The weather has been nice lately compared to the past few months, I'd say.
Oh yes, wonderful. No, you're still going to enjoy the weather. Don't worry. It can become very hot though. It can become very hot, but we are cool. Sambo, take it on, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, Rebecca. You can just introduce
Okay.
yourself, what you do, tell the listeners what you do, and the whole purpose of this collaboration and actually the Consumer Excellence Awards and the opportunities that actually entail and what people should actually be doing to be joining this.
Okay, cool. So my name is Rebecca Omari, and I'm the marketing executive of the Consumer Excellence Awards Africa, which is a subsidiary of the Consumer Choice Awards Africa. And our collaboration today mainly entails on spreading awareness across the South Africans who are the consumers to encourage them to vote for their preferences in industry leaders, in companies that provide quality service and products, and also down to entrepreneurs, fashion designers, and etc. So I'm going to speak a little bit about the Consumer Excellence Awards. So this is basically like it's an annual awarding ceremony that highly seeks to award excellence to different companies, organizations, and institutions across the continent, in this case, which is South Africa, in the country, sorry, in various sectors of the economy through public opinions, which is our consumers, and it is done through voting. So, Consumer Choice Awards Africa was established in Tanzania in 2019, and we have gained significant traction against the continent as we've had successful ceremonies in Kenya and Malawi about a few months ago. So now I'm here and excited to announce that this year, in 3 weeks' time, the Excellence Award South Africa will be held here in South Africa, giving a chance to consumers to vote for their preferences. So,
This is
um,
exciting. This is exciting. When Rebecca, this is exciting. I think from consumers in the country, and for also
yes,
those that are creating products, that are relevant to targeted consumers. I think it's a beautiful initiative. Yes, you were saying.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. And also, like, while doing these awards, one of our main missions was really to showcase these small SMEs or small businesses that are doing well and don't really have the recognition they deserve. They don't really have the platform. And it also provides these businesses with that platform for a successful um, organization or business or product or service, whatever they're doing, and it will be based on their consumers' choice, which means when consumers vote.
That's beautiful. That's
So,
beautiful.
yes,
So it doesn't
yes,
mean
it's a
just
very,
any product will go through. If people loves it, it will actually win an award.
yes, if people love the products you provide or
Yeah,
you sell, if people love the
the
services you
service that you
provide,
provide.
then
Yeah,
yes, they would vote for them, and initially they would be the winners
that's
in
beautiful.
their specific categories. Yes, so we have many categories in these awards, starting from the financial services. We have insurance, we have real estate, we
Mm,
have manufacturing companies. There's also beauty and cosmetics.
mm,
There's also real estate, there's automotive, there is hotel and hospitality.
mm.
So there's about 52 categories that consumers can choose from, and they don't really have to choose all the categories, but specifically if I like a certain, let's say I like a certain real estate, then I could just pop on the website and vote for that real estate. If I like a certain corporate or business professional,
Yeah.
then I could just pop in and vote for them. Yeah, that's also a way of showing your support and recognizing them, and also thanking them for really providing high quality service, products, and excellent customer service as well.
We need a road show for this, Rebecca.
Yeah,
This is a big project.
definitely.
I mean, we
Absolutely.
need a
That's what I
nationwide.
was about to
I'm
say.
thinking we need to jump onto a mobile studio now and go to Mafikeng in the northwest, jump to Zeras, Rustenburg, city
Yeah,
to city,
yeah,
because this talks to a South African. This talks to somebody who works hard for their monies and want to spend for services and products that will relate to them. And it's important. It's important to also reward those that gives you a good service. You know, so
yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we caught you late, baby. We caught you late.
Yeah, yeah. And I heard you were saying something about fashion designer, something like that. So,
Yes,
oh yes. Okay.
yes.
Wow.
So yeah,
Okay.
as you
So,
said,
uh-huh.
sorry. Yeah, I was just gonna say, like you said, like these type of um, recognition and awards are important, and they really are, especially for businesses and consumers as well, because for businesses it provides them with a platform of recognition of maybe their services, their products, and quality that they provide, and it can also enhance and grow their reputation, especially when they win or even in the nomination stage, which can help build trust with different customers and might also differentiate them from other competitors. Because until you're nominated, that means you're top five best producing high quality service and products or whatever the company does. And also for the consumers, they would get to know and identify the top performing businesses and services, small or big, which would help them make informed decisions when they want to purchase a certain product or maybe inquire a certain service. So that's also one of the key importance of having these awards.
That's actually very beautiful. That's actually very beautiful because the way I'm looking at it, it solves this whole problem of where now the consumers are actually being decided for as to what actually is the best, what actually works. Because
Yes.
I know a lot of great companies out there.
Mm.
For example, one of also like our collaborators would be Green Public Global, which actually sells sea moss. It supplies sea moss, which is actually a product that many people are not aware of. That actually cures most of the ailments, in the human body. And there's also people like us, the iOS group. that lead the youth and actually give them light. So I'm actually looking at it in that angle to be like, the people can actually now start having the power and actually start illuminating where they're actually being served very well. Like it eliminates this whole thing of us just receiving mediocre services.
Yeah, and more than that,
Yes.
Sambo, it also encourages, local brand, recognition, so to say. To say you don't need to go anywhere else as if you're getting a good service next door, why go anywhere else, so I think that these are beautiful awards, Rebecca, and a big thank you to everybody that has initiated such a beautiful initiative. I think it's very good, very very good. Black Madonna, I think you've got something to say that, from your side there, maybe. Yes, Black Madonna, any question from your side?
Yeah, but oh, I'm here. What I would like to, I have a question to throw at Rebecca. Um, Concerning like media houses and media outlets. How far do you guys stretch the knowledge about the awards? Like, how far do you guys go? Do you just put it online? Do you have media partners that are pan African media houses, or is it just that you just put it on your platform? And which platform would be that?
Okay, so we use about two strategies, and the first one is we've partnered with a giant growing media in Africa known as Wasafi FM, which is owned by Diamond Platinums, if you're aware of that media. So they also help us in marketing and advertising the platform, which help increases the awareness. And also we spread awareness and information on our platforms, which is our Instagram, which is CC Awards ZA with two double underscores, and on our website, which is www.ccawardssa.co.za. So far, those are the ways that we have been marketing and spreading information about these awards. And the main aim of even tuning in today in Pitch Radio is to help increase the spread of awareness across the South African consumers.
Wonderful.
And we're also still, yeah, we're still in the works with our consultants to have a higher media coverage here in South Africa, which includes these radio interviews, it includes articles, it includes press conferences as well. So we can keep reminding all the consumers about the awards, especially to vote, because these awards is really just for them.
Yeah,
Like being nominated doesn't mean that, oh my God, you should exclude yourself, but
most
this
definitely.
gives a chance for the consumers to voice out their opinions, raise their voice, which counts literally entirely in the
Wonderful.
whole awards. If it wasn't for the consumers voting, then there wouldn't be any awards at all.
That's
Yes.
my thing. That,
Absolutely.
that therefore the consumers must actually, play a bigger role in this one, because they're the ones
Yes.
experiencing the services. They're the ones that are consuming the products. So it's a
Yes.
nice one. I'm just saying. There's a lot that we as radio can do, because we've got, the masses that are tuning in most of the times, and we can actually do more than just these interviews. But I know Sambo is on the other end doing business. I know him. He's on the other
Yeah.
end doing business. Yeah, I trust him. I trust him. Sambo. Or before I get to you, Sambo, because I know Don Papi might come with an orthodox question before we wrap it up. Don, you've got something on your side there.
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. For me, this is beautiful, Sis Rebecca. Now we move to Mama. If I wanted to ask, what? Now let me just say, if you can come to the townships, there's a lot of young entrepreneurs, black, black
Yes.
excellence. I feel like if you can like try and get into this township, I'm telling you, there's a lot happening. There's a lot of people selling. different types of products each and every
Mm,
day. I know a lady from Pumalanga. She has her own beauty products, so she makes them from scratch. Your perfumes, your skin, what, everything. We are talking about black excellence here. We are taking back what's ours. You know.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm with you, mom. I'm with you.
Yes, thank you. That's a good, yes,
Wonderful.
good
So I think the
strategy.
big question, Rebecca, to go through, just to solidify what we're talking about, how can people be involved, and where can they get hold of you? Maybe.
Okay, so firstly, people can be involved by voting, which is done on our website. So when you open our website, there are different menu bars, and you'll see the one that tells you vote. So once you click it, you register with your email and password, and it will send a verification link to your email inbox. And when you open the link, it will redirect you back to the categories. So once you see all the different categories, security services, real estate, then you can click the one that you'd want to vote for, or you can literally just scroll through your suitable categories. And then when you click vote, immediately your vote is casted. So that
Wonderful.
is what, yes, that's mostly how the consumers can get involved. And also for any updates, inquiries, or any information, they could get it through contact information from our website. And also, we're very active on our social media platforms, especially on Instagram, which, as I said, is CC Awards ZA with two double underscores. And you can just send a DM. There's an email. There's also a contact number that will directly get you through one of my colleagues, and you could further explain your inquiries, and they will immediately be able to help you.
Wonderful. Uh,
Yes.
Gentlemen, I think, Mena, from my side, I'm covered. I don't know from your side, Sambo, to wrap it up maybe with Rebecca. Rebecca, thank you so much for coming through. We have to cross paths once again, especially on this one, on this project. It's a big
Yes.
one. It's a big one. We need to own it at as South Africans, because I know we are one of the biggest consumers in Africa. So
Yes.
we really need to own these awards. We need to, come and talk how we can spread the word more.
Yes.
Thank you so
Definitely.
much.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, Sambo?
Absolutely.
Your
From
last
my
one?
side, it's actually, we are actually doing this in real time. I mean, like, look at us right now. We are on our own platform,
Yep.
on our own radio station right
Yeah.
here, right now, talking about, our businesses. We coming in, because what I do is I sit as the chairman to a group of companies called the Infinite Opulence Solutions Group. We deal with media, which is Black Madonna Media, covers that. In terms of radio reach, we have Pitch Radio. We have also our collaborators as well, Impulse Radio. We delve into also technology like blockchain technology with Astrotech Solutions. We are also into farming with Ideal Solutions. We are into mining with my digital investment in course. We are also into looking at transitioning people from Web 2 to Web 3 through our crypto project, which is the soft token. So this is actually pretty exciting news for someone like me. And we're going to be using this opportunity and we're going to make the most of it. I mean, like, look
Most
at us now.
definitely.
We are all here as business owners and we are doing it on our platform. We're doing what people should be doing right now.
Most
Yes.
definitely. Thank you so much, my dear, for coming through. Please keep on keeping on. I think these are beautiful awards. We'll say thanks to everybody that
Before
is working behind the scenes as well. We appreciate you so much. Your last words,
before we
maybe?
close, before we
Sorry?
close,
Oh,
Yes.
can I
Madonna.
jump in before we close?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes. I wanted to ask Rebecca if she would take it upon herself to make us pitch radio a media partner with her, to partner with her into
I like the
event.
boldness live online or Asambe with Rebecca.
Yeah.
Well, definitely, I'll just take it up to the board. and from there we'll see what we can do. I'll deliver
Appreciate
the
it.
message.
Appreciate
Yes.
it.
Okay.
Appreciate it. And look, we can
Yeah.
do
Okay.
the
And
live
sorry.
broadcast
Yeah.
during the awards as well. I mean, we've got the television side. Madonna will do that. We can bring the entire package. Trust you me.
Yes. I also wanted to say, well, sort of a closing statement
Yeah.
that these, I didn't speak about these. These awards are actually going to be held on the 21st
Oh
of
yes.
September, which is about 3 weeks from now.
Oh
So it's going
yes.
to take place at Melrose, the venue, which is
Uh
at
huh.
Melrose
Uh
Arc,
huh. Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
from 5 p.m. And the theme of the event is black and white attire.
Oh.
And details of the event are on our social media platforms, especially Instagram again, and the website. And yes, so I would just like to encourage consumers to keep voting for their favorites, and also the attendees that would like to attend the event. They could expect a very nice, sophisticated evening with fine dining and excellent networking, because you get to network with different industry leaders, different big and small entrepreneurs, and different companies.
Most
And
definitely.
also, yes, let's all celebrate the outstanding achievements of South Africa in various sectors.
Nice one.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So just on top of that, what I would like, can we have an offline meeting with Pitch Radio after this meeting so that we can give you a value proposition, because we really want to push into that sector
Oh
of
yes.